We're going to be talking about the new movement system that will be present in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, this is a huge issue throughout the community. Everyone's like, is it like the exosuit from Advanced Warfare? Is it more like the standard gunplay, which we're used to for all the Call of Duties we know and love and stuff like that? Well, I'm here to answer those questions for you guys today. Now, a lot of concerns about the new movement system come from Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare is fast. Now, that works to an advantage for it sometimes, where it's like, oh, it's fast, it speeds up the pace of play, it draws campers out of corners and stuff like that. It's a fast-paced game, run and gun combat, you're always in the action, and that's a good side of the game. But otherwise, it's kind of bad. Like, you can't snipe because people are leaping all over the map. If you're chasing somebody, then it takes them 2 presses of a button to exo boost and get around you and then shoot you in the back, and it just kind of gets annoying. So it works fast, and that's both an advantage and a disadvantage. But I'd say if you took double jump out of Advanced Warfare, the game would be fine. Nobody would have any problem with Advanced Warfare. Maybe change up the map so it isn't that vertical and you don't need the double jump. But overall, double jump is the main problem they have with Advanced Warfare. So if that's your problem with Advanced Warfare, I've got some great news for you for Black Ops 3. It does not have double jump. Yes, that's right. So pretty much the movement system is very much like Advanced Warfare's without the double jump, and what replaces the double jump is something called boost thrust or something like that, or thrust jump. And pretty much you've seen it in probably gameplay and stuff. I'm gonna be having a gameplay in the background, hopefully for Black Ops 3. I'm not 100% sure. I have to borrow it from some bigger YouTubers, but you'll see them just like thrust jump around the map and stuff like that. And they'll just like, I believe you press X once and you press X a second time, and then you're pretty much drifting, if you will. Like, you're drifting upwards, kinda, a little bit off to the side. It isn't like bam bam like in Advanced Warfare, up down up down up down. It's like I don't know, that doesn't really make much sense, but it isn't as fast as Advanced Warfare. It's more of like a jetpack ability where you're just kind of slowly jumping around and stuff like that. Trust me, guys, you'll know by the gameplay. I'll try and include a clip right here of the thrust jump in action, but believe me, guys, it isn't like thrust or boost jump from Advanced Warfare where you double jump. I thought that was kind of stupid. But anyway, moving on, another major movement ability that has been added into this game is wall running. Now, if you guys didn't catch my trailer breakdown yesterday, wall running is a terrible, terrible thing. Like, we saw it in the trailer. Like, even the devs playing in the trailer got owned when they were wall running. Do you guys want to know why? Because there's no cover on the wall. So pretty much wall running, it isn't as prominent in this game as they advertise it to be. Again, every game's got its gimmicks. Like last year with Advanced Warfare, it was the exosuit. Granted, and that was valid for them to be showing off the exosuit, because pretty much the entire game is exosuits. But based on watching based on watching gameplay over the last couple of days and stuff like that, I have not seen much wall running. Pretty much, it's the only reason it's used is to get from point A to point B on the map when you can't, like, when there's no, like, floor, if you will. Like, you're going around the outside of the map. I'll probably show a clip of wall running in the video right now. And as you guys see, it really isn't that, like, effective, if you will. It's more to get from place to place. It isn't like people are camping up on walls, shooting people and stuff like that. As well as it's for a limited time. Every time someone hops up on a wall, you'll see, like, a bar in the lower part of the screen start to drain. And eventually, they just slowly start moving down towards the bottom of the wall, and then they just fall off. So that's how I'd imagine wall running works based on what I've seen. And as I told you guys before, thrust jump is very, very underpowered. And again, the only reason people use the thrust jump in this game is to get to a couple of spots. Maybe there's a slightly higher wall you want to get over. Like, this isn't anything crazy like huge walls in Advanced Warfare where you can just double jump and get over it. It's more like getting over cars in this game, like Humvees and stuff like that. The items in the world that size, that's really what the thrust jump is used to get over. And again, it's really not that powerful. Like, maybe if you want to get across a gap in the map, like there's a hole in the map and you want to try and get across, you'd use the thrust jump for that, but it's very underpowered. Again, it isn't like boost jump all over the place and like get behind the enemy and stuff like that. It isn't like that. I'd highly recommend not using the thrust jump just because it's underpowered. You're going to get yourself killed. It's like the exo hover from Advanced Warfare. You're just hovering there and you're like an open target for enemies. So obviously that's not good. So anyway, a couple of other miscellaneous things that are being added into this game as far as movement goes is swimming. So now, no longer like in Advanced Warfare, when you get under the water, you just pull out a knife. Now you can actually go under the water with your weapon and shoot people under the water. So that's pretty cool. So just be on alert for that. Don't, when you're playing the beta or when you pick up the game or whatever, don't think, oh, just because I jumped in the water, I'm safe. No one can shoot me down here. You only pull out a knife. No, that is wrong. People can shoot you under the water. I believe people can shoot you from above water. I believe people can shoot you from under the water up onto the surface. So just be aware, water is in play for gunfights, so just make sure you keep that in the back of your mind when you're hopping into these games, when the beta comes out, or whenever you may be playing the game, maybe over at a friend's house or something like that, 1v1ing them, want to try and get the edge over them. Make sure to utilize that. So anyway, finally, some of the final things I want to mention here is that they took out Dolphin Dive in Black Ops 3. Yes, guys, I know it's tragic, it's terrible, but really, no one really used the Dolphin Dive. It was more of a fun thing to do in the Black Ops, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. It was fun to Dolphin Dive, like, out windows and stuff like that, but really, it didn't do anything for you. Well, they replaced it with much like what Call of Duty Ghosts and Advanced Warfare had, some, like, boost slide type thing. So pretty much that's what it was replaced with. You're just sliding, and believe me, I think it's going to be more effective than the Dolphin Dive. The Dolphin Dive didn't do anything, whereas this, you'll actually be able to slide, keep your weapon up, maintain control of the weapon, and be able to shoot people, get out of the way quickly, and stuff like that. I don't know, I think it's a little bit better than the Dolphin Dive, but the Dolphin Dive was cool. It was a fan favorite, and you know, it's kind of sad to see it go, but whatever, onwards and upwards, as they say. So anyway, moving on, finally, the maps can be catered to play any playstyle. Yes, that's right. So it isn't like Advanced Warfare, where you need the exosuit to go on and play. Like, I know a bunch of people got excited when Advanced Warfare first came out, and they're like, oh, classic playlists, yay, we'll be able to play with the exosuit. They get into the game. We can't do anything in this map. You need double jump to get up to, like, the entire map. So it isn't going to be like that. Like, David Vonderhaar said himself that the maps will be catered to any playstyle. So you don't need to use boost thrust or, like, boost slide or anything like that, or wall running. You don't need to use any of that to traverse the map. You can literally play the same old boots on the ground combat that you know and love from previous Call of Duty games. It isn't like Advanced Warfare where you need the double jump to do anything on the map. So anyway, that's a quick breakdown of the new movement system coming to Black Ops 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If we can reach 10 likes on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more information. I'm going to be having Black Ops 3 multiplayer, or Black Ops 3 information in general coming out over the course of the next week or so. So make sure you're subscribed for all the updates. And if we get any breaking news or anything with Black Ops 3, new information that you guys don't already know, I'll be sure to bring it to you guys, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.